All right, guys, so today I'm here in the master plan community of Summerlin, and we're gonna be touring this beautiful house with Celina.
All right, so here we have a 3-car garage, 2 stories, 4,750 square feet. It's the Knoll model, so it's a 5-bed, 6-bath home, and this is the courtyard. These are the booties are on the floor.
It is a little bit windy today, guys.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, wait, hold on, back up. I think this is important. Come on. You gotta show this. What is all this about right here? This is like one of the coolest features now. Let's talk about this. What is this?
This is what I call the rich mailbox. So when you got money, this is where the UPS people drop off your packages.
Wait.
And it goes to the garage, so it's heated.
Hold on. If you got money, this is where you put the money at?
No!
Oh!
This is where you put your mail at.
Okay.
But only rich people have this.
Okay, so here's the thing. This is really cool because there's actually a camera right here and actually takes a picture. And this is to prevent people breaking in, right?
Right.
When you drop off your Amazon and all that good stuff. However, keep in mind this is a guard-gated community as well. So just to get through here, it's gonna be a little bit challenging because when I came through as an agent, I'm pretty good at just kind of, talking my way through. The guy was like, nope, let me see your ID. So it's pretty secure, guys.
Yeah, so they need your ID before you can get in.
Okay. So first thing I noticed, there's a lot of windows.
Okay.
So that tells me that brings in a lot of light. So I do love that. Okay. All right, guys, I can't wait.
All right, let's
go.
What do you think?
Okay, first impressions, nice and bright, a lot of windows. That's what I like. First thing I've noticed is the texture, the flooring, all the cladding.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like this wasn't even done through Toll Brothers. This was done aftermarket. Am I correct?
You're correct.
Damn, that's how good I am, baby. See, I know my products, guys. All right. So, tell us about the living room.
Yeah. So the living room, we have about a 24-foot double height ceiling. We did all of this marble throughout. This actually is a flip project for my clients.
Okay.
They bought it a couple months ago, and they put a lot of love and detail into it that is, I think, like what you said, like it doesn't feel like a flip. I don't know, what do you think? Do you think it feels like a flip?
That's funny that you said that because one of our acquisitions we just got done with, but it's over there by the park. It's facing the park. So we do have the strip view. We basically bought it as an investment property right now, and we are currently doing the rehab. And with Toll Brothers, this is what I've noticed, okay? This is the reason why Toll Brothers has so much of a value, and they put this into their contract because they know that their products, when they build it, right, they know by the time that they're done, the value will be there and there will be an equity position. That being said, keep in mind, in the contracts, you gotta read through a fine comb because it says you cannot sell the home until after 12 months. Quick tip, but I can tell you there's a lot that has been done to this home just from this feature wall. Now, one thing that I love about this, right, is this right here, how they framed this out and they did the cladding with the wood and added this. It brings contrast, and I definitely do love that. That's my favorite piece so far.
So far is the cladding. Yeah, I love it too. And let's talk about, they added these 2 beautiful chandeliers, and again, windows throughout. Like the middle name of this house is Windows. Like natural light, baby. Like it's coming in. I think a lot of my buyers, I'm sure you too, they always ask for natural light.
It feels like a resort, right?
Right.
It just feels alive. Like if you own a home, this is something that I can appreciate. This is, honestly, when it comes to homes like this, guys, I'm gonna tell you this. It's like a piece of artwork, and that's what this is right here.
Right.
Now,
Picasso.
I wanna go look at the kitchen because there's a lot of upgrades that have been done to the kitchen. Can we go take a look?
Let's go. So here we have a chef's kitchen, chef's dream kitchen. What was the word that you said?
Yeah, chef's kitchen. You got it.
Pass the test. Here we have a 60-inch Wolf appliance range, 6-burner stove. We've also structurally added the Kohler pot filler here. And here we have also a larger griddle. And if you turn here, we also added another dishwasher. So it only came with 1 before, but we added 2 to keeping the buyers in mind. And then over here we have soft close cabinets. You said these are the MC cabinets, right?
Yeah, typically with Toll Brothers, they have a contract with MC, and I like MC because they do the dovetails, soft closing cabinets, and the quality. Now I want to go back to here because I see a lot of upgrades. Number 1, we have the 42 upper cabinets, full overlay, right? Love the hand pulls, okay?
Okay.
Another thing is that you need to be aware of the cost of this, okay? This runs about $18,000.
How
This
much?
is about $18,000, that is correct. Now this is probably a Series 7. How do I know it's a Series 7? Because if we take a look at the color of the knob, this tells me it's a Series 7. Now also, one of these costs about $250 a piece if you ever lose this. In addition to that, I said Series 7. I did make that up because it does sound really good. And here, I want to show you this. This is how cool this... No, I just made that up. I was actually being serious. Trying to be funny here. Here, this is kind of cool because you actually have a full pop-out right here, and it tells you the time. You can actually control your oven. As you can see, there's actually two, okay? However, this has never been used. That's what I like about this. Look,
You have to use it.
that means I have to buy it.
Oh.
So what do you think, guys? You guys like this? Also, another thing that I really want to share with you that's very important is if we come back here, the brand here is actually Cove, right? But the question is, why do we have Wolf and why do we have Cove? Because Wolf actually owns Cove, believe it or not. This is just their luxury brand when it comes to the high-end dishwasher. And I really like this because this is actually programmable to your phone as well. Also, another thing I want to mention is this, okay, Collier sink. This is actually a dual basin undermounted. What I like about this, steam resistant.
Okay.
I don't think that's true though, but that's what they say.
Is that made up?
No, that's not made up, that's real.
And then over here we have a 72-inch counter depth Gen Air fridge. This here on top of the $18,000, this is $16,000.
Dude, this is so cool. Look at this counter depth, look at this.
Seamless, yeah.
I love that, look at that, woo.
And it's so pretty.
Okay, MTV Cribs, what do we got in here?
We have
Champagne?
Borrasca, flowers, ginger beer,
Oh,
Pellegrino, agave.
okay. Now, if you notice,
So $16,200.
what do you notice about the interior of this?
It's black.
That's right, with the LED strips. I think this is really cool. Now, I think this is my second favorite part about this house so far. Wow, this thing is nice. And look how the hinges pushes out and then it just closes. Look at that counter depth. Woo, that is sick.
Yummy.
Okay.
Okay, here we have the Wolf convection microwave oven.
Okay,
I just made that up.
and that is true. Okay, so back here, they did additional upgrades, obviously,
Yeah.
with all the cabinets. Then,
I would call this an extended butler pantry.
and that's
right?
where I was gonna go to. It is. Tell me there's a refrigerator back here.
No, there's not.
Okay, is there a plug-in for a refrigerator? Say yes. Say yes.
Yeah.
There
where?
should be a plug-in. Okay. One thing I do want to show you is this doesn't have a refrigerator. However, you did have an option and you can still do this. And I want to point this out. Right here, if we have a 220, right, amperage breaker, I'm sorry, if we have a 20 amperage breaker, I would actually install one right here because this would be perfect for your prep. I'm telling you, all the chefs would definitely love this. That's additional pantry, right?
Yes, it is.
Now, did you hear what I just said? Additional pantry?
On top of the butler's pantry.
Okay, show me where the butler's pantry is at.
It's right here. Over here.
Okay, look at all this additional
Yeah.
room. Okay, we got the barn door, which is really nice. All right, show me what else you got because there is a lot going on.
Okay, so before we get to the best part of the house, I'll start here with the office. And so it's 5 bedrooms, an office, and a loft. It's not 5 bedrooms and we tried to put the office as a bedroom. You know how
Okay.
people do that?
Yeah.
Without a closet. So here, I like it. It's a lot of natural light, again, windows. Perfect to get your work done. You're secluded from everywhere else. What do you think?
Okay, a couple things I see. We have a 12-foot ceiling, texture on here. This is gonna be a Santa Fe texture. They did the upgraded 4-can lighting and the pre-wire for the ceiling fan, which is really nice. Additional, I think these are what,
10
9
inch?
inch? 10 inch?
Yeah, I think 10
Okay,
inch
I was gonna say
baseboards.
9 inch baseboards. That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Also, right behind the camera guy, John, quick shout out. We have a 1-in-1, we have a Cat 6 and the coax cable too as well. So I definitely do like that.
And what does that mean?
So right here we have a 1-in-1. So what this means is this is a Cat 6, which means power over Ethernet. You can actually control power. You can also control video and audio at the same time. Your coax cable just allows you to pick up internet if you want to connect to a modem or a router. In addition to that, you can watch TV from here too as well. So you have many options. So that's the upgrade.
Over here we have the powder room. We put a beautiful wallpaper up. So, what do you think about this? This is a cute continuation from the chandeliers in the.
I actually like it. Now, one thing here, they added wallpaper and they did the wallpaper correctly. Let me feel this here. Okay, so we do have a Santa Fe texture in the back. However, with the wallpaper, if you start doing orange peel, you're gonna really feel all the bumps and you're gonna see the lines in the bump, and especially depending on the design of the wallpaper, if you cut it down the middle and you have an orange peel texture, you're gonna see that. So I'm gonna give you an example. If you ever went to my office, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. So here was actually done correctly, okay?
Okay. And then over here we have so every bedroom in this house has an ensuite bathroom.
Okay.
This is what I like to call the in-law suite. And as we enter, we have the 8-foot solid core door, Echo B, 3-quarter bathroom. And what do you notice here, Chakits? What do you think the upgrades are?
Okay. I can tell you some of the upgrades. Obviously, it's going to be textures other than the flooring and the baseboards. Now, what I see here is this room. It's a pretty large room, 12-foot ceilings. We have 6 can lighting, which is an upgrade, pre-wired the ceiling fan. But most importantly, I do see the 1-in-1 right here with also the power. And this tells me...
And it's raised,
yes,
right?
And the reason why you guys probably done this is because you wanted to hang probably a 65-inch TV versus having a Smurf tube or having cables just hanging down. If that's the case, then you would have to put a 24-inch dresser cabinet that takes away from the room. So this is something that was pre-thought out, and this is something that I do like. But also what I've noticed is that we do have the 8x6 slide, that we have our own privacy for the backyard. And I like that little side retaining wall right here.
Yes,
so.
I like it. I love it. I like that everything was pre-thought out for the buyer and ready for them to enjoy. Keeping the upgrades throughout, we've added the banister used to be a pony wall, so that was a nice upgrade to keep the modern finishes. Here we have wood throughout, and as you can see here that we did white for the toe kick to keep the contrast throughout.
Nice. Oh my gosh, look at this view, guys. This is definitely like that loft style. And imagine if you actually had that banister here.
Right.
Right, or I'm sorry, the pony wall. I mean, you would literally block this view because the upgrade for this banister, as you can see, it just brings everything to life. Again, we talked about this, a lot of lighting. All right, so let's talk about this side of the house. What's going on here? Because I see a couple bedrooms, right?
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
So here we have 3 bedrooms and a loft. We have the Santa Fe throughout, 10-inch baseboards carried through upstairs.
Okay.
Nice area to just enjoy. You know, you can make this into like a little office if you wanted to, sitting area, and you get just natural light again upstairs.
Okay, and the primary is on this side, correct?
Yes, correct.
Do you guys want to see the primary?
Or do you guys want to see the guest bedrooms?
Nah, we're gonna go primary.
Okay. All right, let's go to my favorite part of the house. One of them is the private spa in the primary bathroom. So here, as you can see, this did not come with Toll Brothers. I'm sure you know that, Chakits.
Yes.
This is from Restoration Hardware. Before we flipped it, it was a floating kind of cabinet, and that did not look very good. And so this is just adds such a warm feeling towards the bathroom. You have Kohler fixtures throughout, quartz countertop, just a beautiful kind of warm bathroom where I feel like the whole rest of the house is kind of darker colors. I feel like here we added browns and made it very warm.
One thing that's good about this house so far, okay, it doesn't matter if you are a male or female, it really works for everybody.
Right.
Okay? But I can tell you, this is probably my third thing that I love about this house is this corner and this bullnose with this restoration. This is a good company, actually. I do like their product, and they are very expensive. However, I want to ask you this. Who is actually the designer behind this home? Because a designer has very important roles, because those are the guys that have the creativity to clash all materials and products together to increase the value, right?
Yeah, so the designer there's 2 designers. It was Keith Pfeiffer with Pfeiffer Design, and then it was also Patty Park.
Okay. Oh, wow. She nailed that. Okay. So we actually have 2 vanities here.
Yeah.
Then typically in a home this large, please tell me with this model, we have 2 water closets. Do we have 2 water closets?
Yes, we do.
Yes. See, when you have a home like this, you gotta have 2 water closets. And if you don't know what a water closet is, it's 2 toilets, his and hers.
I did not know what it was, so I was like, yeah, we do. Because I was looking at. So here you could each use the toilet at the same time.
Yeah, but you know what's cool about this? Have a seat for a second.
Okay.
Have a seat. And I'm gonna have a seat, John. Okay.
Okay.
Turn the camera to me. If I ever run out of toilet paper, I just open the door and say, honey, can you pass the toilet paper?
Here you go.
See? That's what I'm talking about, guys. All right, so.
Okay.
What do we got here?
We have a beautiful tub.
Okay.
I think you could put 2 people in here if you wanted to.
Yes, however, honestly, typically these are really not used. This is more for a decorative item, which is you can use this, but these are really nice, but I do love this beautiful marble finish. Now, let me ask you this. What do you see that's very creative about this piece of marble?
The browns here and how seamless it was done. Mm-hmm. What do you see?
Well, I tell you what, here's the thing. Slabs are typically made 12 by 6 feet. And if it's not big enough, you cut it down the middle, and this is what we call book match. So as you can see, we have a seam down here, so that means they cut the rock straight down the middle, folded it up, and that's the reason why you have this beautiful...
Kind of looks like a butterfly.
And that's what I was gonna say. Also, another thing I've noticed right here, it was a 45 cut, and they rounded the edges very well. So this tells me it has to have a nice tight fit, but then all this has to get sanded. Then we also have the gray schluters to match. But what's cool is it wraps all the way around. So again, this is good for his and hers. You have your own separate where you can go inside. I can go inside, right?
Yeah.
Then look what we have. 2 soap boxes.
Hers.
Did you say hers and hers?
I said his and hers.
Oh, okay, his and hers.
Kohler fixtures throughout.
Okay. And take a look at this. Upgraded handle.
Yeah.
Take a shower, you know. Really nice. Rainfall above, I do want to mention that too as well. Also the window casings, if we take a look, typically a lot of rehabbers, right, and designers, they will not case inside of the frame. Here, they actually added the tile and also with the schluters to match, which is really cool.
Right. And then over here we have the primary closet. Again, you can make this the closet or that one the closet or both or one.
Yeah. Okay, so typically homes like this, you'll have it upgraded on the closets. But what happens is when you have an investor or a designer comes in, they kind of leave this open. And the reason why, and from selling these type of homes, the next buyer may not like the design of the cabinets because the custom cabinets has to fit the personality of that homeowner. Because I may be a shoe guy and that's all I want. Mm-hmm. But if it's just a bunch of clothes, you know, I may not want that. However, there's been some upgrades here. So you do have the 110, the outlet, the plug. Reason why that's in here, okay, is number one is to add some LED strip lights. So that way when a cabinet company comes in, they can tap in. Also, we have another plug down here if you ever have a vacuum. However, we didn't get a chance to take a look at this room where we could do the option for the closet.
Yes.
I want to talk about this and I want to take a look at this real quick.
Over here, you can make this the her closet, the his closet, a gym, personal retreat. You could even make this like another office if you wanted to. You could do so much with this space. What would you do?
You know what? I'm not too sure. For me, I'm more of a closet guy, but I do love how they framed this and added the window. So that tells me this is what I would do. I actually have a room right now that I have a full built out room that is like shoes, all my accessories, right? Because I'm a gearhead. I love clothes, right? So that's probably what I would do here for myself.
So just your shoes and your belts.
Yeah, you know, the belts, the watches and all that stuff. See, I like that. And I would have it on display, especially if we have this. Mm-hmm. But now I want to go take a look at the primary bedroom itself.
Let's go. Okay, here's the primary bedroom. We have a lot of natural light coming in. We have a beautiful fireplace. Over here, you could also see that we seamlessly mounted the TV, creating more depth in the room. What else do you see, Chakits?
I can tell you right now, again, upgraded can lighting throughout, pre-wire ceiling fan. It looks like there's also some wallpaper, which is very hard to do. Believe it or not, it's actually a dying company. I don't want to say dying company, dying trade, which, believe it or not, I literally had to send a guy from California to do my office, and it cost me about $3,500 just to install the wallpaper because it's an art form that is starting to die out. There's not too many people that actually do it. That is very good. So if you ever think about getting into wallpaper, you can make a lot of money doing that. Now, fireplace, this is gas?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Love that. And then we also have a balcony, 9-foot slide, 8 feet tall, which is really nice. One thing I see here, these are aluminum slides, not plastic. I definitely love the aluminum slide.
Yes.
Oh, take a look at this. So, coming outside, matter of fact, you're not allowed to come outside because we are about to go outside and I'm gonna show you the backyard. It is so next level.
So I love the fact that the primary bedroom is separate from the 3 other bedrooms up top. You have a bedroom to the left. Again, ensuite bathrooms, walk-in closets in each bedroom. You have your laundry room to the right, and then 2 other bedrooms along with like a little sitting area to the right.
All right, we're about to go to the backyard, but before we go to the backyard, I want to talk about this area a little bit because I see this 9-foot stackable slide, really nice. A lot of upgrades here have been done. What were some of the upgrades?
Yeah, so there's actually 2 9-foot stackable slides. There's one and there's 2. Extended cabinetry throughout the kitchen that I know you mentioned that Toll didn't really do, like they extended it.
Yeah.
Beautiful chandelier that we added. I love the fact that the dining room and all the living area spaces overlook the best part of the house, which we haven't showed them yet.
And I can't wait to.
But yeah, what do you think of this area, Chakits?
You know what? One thing I do like about this house, the way it's actually designed, everything is really open. So if you're a person that just likes to entertain and have that elegancy, this is it right here. And as soon as you open this door, I literally feel like I'm just driving to go outside. So I can't wait to go outside. Let's do it.
Let's go.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I can tell you right now, this backyard is not cheap to do. Also, another thing in Summerlin, okay, having a backyard this large, okay, costs a pretty penny for the lot premium. And I can guarantee that this lot premium was over $350,000 because I've sold homes in here and lot premiums go all the way up to $1 million just for the lot. Am I right?
Yeah, it was.
Am I right?
350, yeah.
Yes. Okay, so let's talk about this pool because there's so much upgrades. Who was the builder for this pool?
Okay, the builder was Aquabella, and I love the fact that they did a saltwater pool, 600 square feet, 5.5 feet deep. I love the patio covers that were added. This palm tree alone was $20,000. The backyard just speaks for itself. And I love too when you enter, like it's like boom, the backyard.
Yeah.
Like it's in your face.
I feel like it's indoor outdoor living.
Right.
It's just all tied together. And I love how there's different tiers and you have these little water features, kind of gives you that serenity. But also what's cool about this is that if we take a look, right in back of John, we have this beautiful mountainside and it's just open. I feel like I'm part of nature.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of upgrades that have been done here, okay? Right here in the back of me, we have a full barbecue grill. Looks like it's never even been used.
No, it hasn't.
Even the side door is completely done too as well. Also,
we have the black wood chips, which was a nice addition.
And that's what I was gonna mention, kind of gives that really that modern style. How much was a backyard like this?
So to do the pool and to do all the landscaping in the backyard is about $250,000.
$250,000.
Yes.
Okay. So, before I end this video, I do want to say this. I really do appreciate, again, the opportunity allowing us to come here. Okay. Now, the other thing is, we need to know what is the price of this home.
So the price is $3,400,000 USD.
Okay. $2,400,000 $400,000, correct?
No, $3,400,000.
Okay, guys, she said $2,400,000. Just kidding. So for
for the house, that's two
doors down. Okay. Guys, I'm going to tell you right now, for $3.4 million, or what you get for this product. Okay. I've been doing this a very long time now. I can tell you, it's actually comped out very well, and I think you're going to sell this home. So if you guys are actually interested in this home, I'm going to have a link of the full description, okay, of this property. So if you guys want to check it out, feel free to check it out. And if you guys would like to set up or schedule an appointment to tour this home, I will be happy to show you this home, because on camera, I can guarantee it's not picking up like how it should.
Right.
Okay. Other than that, I really do appreciate it, and we got to do another one, because that was actually fun.
We do. I had so much fun. Thank you, Chakits. You're amazing.
You're awesome.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Peace.